Well, what a podcast it was today.
TikTok Tucker.
Whoa.
Who doesn't like a chocolate chip cookie? Everyone loves them.
Yum.
What happens if you add spam to a chocolate chip cookie? We find out.
And we're not talking about unwanted advertising either. The government bailing out Rex, does that pass the pub test?
We talked to Joanna Griggs. She's back again to helm. Is that at the helm?
At the helm.
You don't to helm, you're at the helm, aren't you?
I think you're the captain. You're the captain now.
She's
you say
the
whatever
head
you want.
honcho of Better Homes and Gardens.
The big cheese.
That's exactly what she
The
is.
top brass.
And Elon Musk took his 4-year-old son into the Oval Office. Take your kids to work fails. Tribal Drum is bidding for that.
Enjoy the podcast.
Everybody
Right now, by the miracle of recording, we had so many requests for them to do it again.
Mistress Amanda.
Miss Keller. Amanda.
Doesn't work alone.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Her friend is in a back room making the tools of the trade.
I've heard them describe him as a drunken idiot.
Sorry, I've been drinking beer.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles. Congratulations, Mandy. We're on the radio right now.
What is it, you nutface?
Jonesy and Amanda, you're doing a great job.
You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
Now's the time to hear good radio.
Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there.
But you're an idiot.
Jonesy and Amanda are here.
It's showtime, a-holes. We're on the air.
Top of the morning to you, Amanda.
Good morning. I've realised that I've become the old lady that I used to sneer at. Can I tell you what happened this morning?
Sure.
Well, I came to work and I got into the lift. I noticed I had this in my hair.
It's a roller.
A Velcro hair roller.
So you've come to work with a roller in
Well, for
your
the first time ever, one side, I'm getting a haircut, but today, last year, the first one side of my hair, and also I'm wearing headphones, it doesn't help squinch my hair down, but one side of my hair just is flat. So while I get dressed, I've been taking to put a Velcro roller in the side. And I thought, this is step one being an old lady. I'll go to work with it. I'll leave it in while I'm in the car.
Right, yeah.
That's first step of being old lady.
Yeah.
Second step, don't realise it till I'm in the lift and I see myself in the mirror.
Duh.
Another example, and you know this, I reach into my bag and I've got a hard-boiled egg.
Yes.
Could I be more elderly?
I dare say to you that you've probably been doing that since you were 30.
Which bit?
All of that.
No, not the Velcro roller.
Didn't
and
you-
never in a million years would I have worn that in the car and then forgotten and worn it into the office.
Didn't you get on a plane once and take a pack of salt and vinegar chips and a pillow?
Not a pillow. Something. I took a doona to Europe.
Because they don't have those over there.
I didn't know. And then on the chips, I was anxious that I'd be hungry. I didn't know that they constantly force-fed you.
You didn't want a situation like in Alive where you're eating some South American's buttocks.
No, and that was just in the departure hall.
Rather than the salt and vinegar chips.
And I lay down my doona, had my chips, had a giant picnic before I got on the plane. And also that first overseas trip I did with my doona inside a suitcase. Imagine how heavy that was to carry around.
Why would you do that?
My shampoo split all through the doona anyway on the way over.
This is the woman the other day that was saying, I don't like hot messes. That sounds pretty much hot mess. That's hot
It's
mess.
interesting. We saw the Bridget Jones film, which is lovely, but she is still a hot mess, which is what people like about her. And I was wondering whether men like the hot mess. I don't think I'm a hot mess. In anyone's life, there's going to be messy bits, but would you call me a hot mess? Forget the hot bit. Would you say I'm a mess? You know, we can't hear you think. I can smell burning rubber.
There is a recklessness. You're a dichotomy, actually. There is a recklessness with stuff, but then at the other, on the other side of the coin, you're very, very very methodical. You are a dichotomy. And then the only thing I can see is your sons are a perfect example of your personality.
What do you mean?
Well, you got Jack, who,
Hot mess.
Hot mess. Then you got Liam, who is just Mr. Methodical. And those boys, whenever I hang out with them, I just love hanging out with them because it's like being with you.
Which one will have the Velcro roller, you think?
Oh, Jack. Yes, Jack, definitely. He's waking up on someone's floor at the moment. Actually, no, he'd be still asleep.
I looked in the front of his car the other day. I thought, that's where every single one of my cups has gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not here to tell tales or anything.
No, well, when we stayed at our place in the South Coast and the cleaner said she found a live fish in a cup. From continental copper fish.
Nobody makes. We have an action-packed show for you today.
Everyone's a winner today. Everyone who makes it to air, we're going early. Valentine's Day is tomorrow. Today you get a $150 voucher.
This is good.
For Flowers for Everyone. Share the love this Valentine's Day with flowersforeveryone.com.au.
This will save your bacon. Joanna Griggs will be joining us. We always like catching up with her. TikTok Tucker makes its return. Can't remember what we had last week. It wasn't bad, though, I think.
It was, well, it was the red wine.
Oh, yeah, it was a waste.
It was sangria with ice cream in it and 2 fruits.
If you just had the ice cream and 2 fruits, I would have been happy.
Yeah.
You didn't.
I'd just been happy with a nicer wine.
Ruin the sanctity of the blue ribbon ice cream. And we can't do anything until we do the Magnificent Seven.
Question 1. Who is known as the king of rock and roll?
Jam Nation. We have for you the Magnificent Seven. 7 questions. Can you go all the way and answer all 7 questions correctly? If you do that, Amanda will say.
I'll remind you that everyone who makes it to air today gets a $150 voucher for Flowers for Everyone.
Very good.
You don't bring me flowers.
Well, now, no one can say that
Barbara.
to you.
There's flowers coming your way, you big whinger.
Barbara, look behind you.
Have less whinging.
You think she'd be able to smell the bouquet?
Leslie.
Because she's an astute person.
Is in Ambervale.
Hello, Leslie.
Hi, how are you?
Very well. You're getting flowers. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, and happy Valentine's Day to both of you.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Leslie. That's nice.
Leslie, question number 1. Who is known as the king of rock and roll?
Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley.
Which planet is known as the red planet?
Saturn?
No. Sorry, Leslie.
Robert's in Peakhurst.
Robert's getting flowers.
Good morning, guys. How's it going? Happy Valentine's Day.
And to you, Robert.
Don't panic, it's tomorrow.
Yeah, have you got a Mrs. Robert?
I sure do.
Good.
Well, she's getting some lovely flowers.
Well, no, you just got and blabbed it. Now Robert's going to...
I blabbed it to Robert. He knows.
But what if Mrs. Robert's listening?
You say it might be Robert's work wife that's going to get them. There's a whole string of cards you can get now for your Valentine's Day cards for your work wife, work husband. How ick is that?
I'm not getting you anything.
No.
Oh, we'll be good.
Sorry.
It'll be great. She'll love the flowers.
Of course she will.
Robert's cutting through the idiocy of our conversation.
What woman doesn't like flowers?
Question 2. Which planet is known as the red planet?
It is Mars.
Yes, it is.
You would have man of the match if you said Uranus. Let's play Cover Me.
It's always red.
Cover me. Cover me. Cover me. I got you covered, boss.
What song is being covered here?
Any idea there, Robert?
Robert?
Oh, I'm listening, I'm thinking.
And now you're going. I'm sorry, Robert. This song, it's been covered by Alvin and the Chipmunks, but it's been remixed to slow it down.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it sounds so beautiful and melodic.
All the best to Mrs. Robert.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
The Magnificent Seven, we find ourselves at question 3.
It's going to T in Padstow Heights. Hi, T.
Good morning. Happy early Valentine's Day for tomorrow.
And you are getting a $150 voucher for Flowers for Everyone.
You don't bring me flowers.
Au contraire, Barbara, you're getting flowers, you big whinger.
Yeah. Well, look, let's not just complain about Barbara all day.
Put that on the card.
Question number 3, we're playing Cover Me.
Cover me. Cover me. Cover me. I got you covered, boss.
Which song's being covered here? This is Alvin and the Chipmunks that have been slowed down. Sounds demonic.
Okay, T.
Do you know, T?
Oh, God. Yeah, that's a very slowed down Call Me by Blondie.
Yeah. And here's how the Chipmunks sound singing it normally. Oh, that's even worse.
Remember the time when all you had to do was speed a record player up and slow it down, and that was just fun.
One of my very first records.
That was our TikTok.
Well, one of the first records I ever owned, my dad bought me a Pinky and Perky record.
Stop with that.
Because it was a Beatles record. Dad thought it was the Beatles. Yeah. It was Pinky and Perky, these two chipmunky pigs singing the Beatles. So it was all that chipmunk voice, and on my record player, I had to slow it down so it sounded like normal Beatles.
It was such an era, wasn't it? You just had all these animals sped up or slowed down. What a time.
What a time.
Oh, I wish we were back.
Question 4, this is multiple choice for you, T. Which of these board games was originally intended to teach about inequality? A, Monopoly. B, the game of life. C, Test Match, the cricket board game.
What a great game.
I used to love that.
So good.
The game of life?
No, it wasn't the game of life. Sorry, T.
Josh is in South Windsor.
It means that Josh gets flowers
too. Sing it, Barbara.
You don't bring me flowers.
We're going to have to pay her for that. Hello, Josh. How are you?
She's a friend of the show, as you know.
Thank you.
So
how are you guys?
Very well.
Thanks,
which
Josh.
of these board games was originally intended to teach about inequality? Was it Monopoly or Test Match?
Monopoly.
It was Monopoly.
Yeah. What about Test Match? Did you like the original game with the cardboard?
Yeah, googly. And you
did the thing.
I didn't like that one. When my kids had that one with the bowler.
Yeah, you spread it all out on the lounge room floor.
Yeah, and had someone who did overarm bowling. No, give me the old school cardboard.
Did you ever play that, Josh?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Which one, the cardboard one or the one on the floor?
Oh, the one on the floor.
Yeah, he's a
now you
youngster.
get a piece of sandpaper with it.
True or false?
Time to give up.
True or false, Josh? The D in D-Day stands for doom. Is that true or false?
False.
It is false.
It is false.
What does the D stand for?
The D is a military term meaning day, so D-Day means day-day.
Okay.
Are we all on the same page with that?
Question 6 for you, Josh. Which city is known for its canals and gondolas?
Oh. I'm drawing a blank, unfortunately. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, Josh.
But Virginia and Putney...
She gets flowers.
You don't bring me flowers.
Excuse
Leave
me,
some
Virginia.
space
Barbara's
for
whinging.
Barbara. Do you know...
Good morning.
Good morning. Do you know which city is known for its canals and gondolas?
Venice.
It's Venice.
The city of romance. Oh, buzzer thing. Oh, that's Tom's first mistake. Write that up on the whiteboard.
It's there, don't worry. Question 7 now, Virginia.
Here it is for you, Virginia. Which Australian lifestyle show kicks off tomorrow on 7 for its 31st season?
Oh, God.
I'll give you a clue. It used to be up against the living room. Or the living room used to be up against it.
Living room.
Do you remember the living room, Virginia?
I do.
You do?
The block? No.
Sorry, Virginia. Tell you what, flowers for everyone are going, oh, great. More flowers we're giving away.
Dion's in Windsor.
Dion, you're getting some flowers.
I don't think we have to play it every time, Tom.
Barbara's on standby. She's not going to waste her.
Dion.
Yes, good morning.
How are you, mate?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Very well.
Which Australian lifestyle show kicks off tomorrow night for its 31st season on Channel 7?
Oh, you've got me on that one. I'm sorry.
Friday night lifestyle show. It's been on forever.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dion. He's just here for the flowers.
And fair enough.
Michael's in North Stratford.
Who wouldn't like these beautiful flowers?
Oh, go on, Tom. Play
Do
it.
it.
Now he's making a face. Just play it.
Michael, which Australian
It
lifestyle
started
show?
out as fun, Michael, and now it's turned to
Now
hell.
we've turned on Barbara. Which Australian lifestyle show kicks off tomorrow night on Channel 7 for its 31st season?
Better Homes and Gardens.
It is. And you remember the living room, don't you, Michael?
Of course I do.
What a great show. Bring it back, I say.
Oh, look.
Bring it back.
Every day someone says to me, what happened to the living room?
Yeah, I say it. Remember the time I was on it? Remember that time I was on it? Once out of 16 years. How long was it on air for? 10?
10 years.
10 years.
You're on about 4 times.
4 times.
You were. Once in your Speedos.
In replay.
No, you did Indian dancing. You're in your Speedos.
Yeah.
They came in and did a story on us in here. You've been on a number of times, Brendan.
You're saying it's a bit too much.
Oh, why do you think got axed?
I know you. Why?
It's the Speedo episode that did it.
That wasn't the
It's
last
Speedo
episode. You
episode.
can't
No,
blame
the
me.
decisions are made long before the
Michael,
axe
do you remember
falls.
when I was on the living room?
Yeah, I say yes.
Oh, really? Do you remember?
I don't remember what you did, but I remember you were there.
I built an Eiffel Tower out of lies, Michael, because you don't remember. You don't remember.
Oh, look, come on.
Well, come on. I was on it like once out in 10 years.
What do you want me to do? Go back in a time machine and put you in
and
a
go
bit
and
more...
slap a TV executive.
Okay.
Congratulations.
How do you think you got on in the first place?
Congratulations, Michael. Not just flowers for you, you've won the Jam Pack. It's all coming your way. A double pass to Billy Ocean's One World Tour. Tuesday, the 23rd of September at ICC Theatre. Tickets on sale through Ticketek. A Cocoa Black Chocolate Pack. Get your last-minute Valentine's Day gift hamper. And Jonesy and Amanda carriage choose for you to colour in some Staedtler pencils. Anything you'd like to add, Michael?
I'm going to add something here, Michael. It's like if someone says, where's Amanda? She's in the kitchen. Jonesy says, can I be in that too?
Oh, that's not... We're a duo. We're a team, okay? We're indivisible.
Where's my... Oh, okay. Well, where's my stand-up paddleboard? Where's my free bike? Where are my free shirts?
Do you want some free shirts?
No.
Do you want some? I'll get you whatever you want. Whatever you want, I'll get you. You ask for it and you'll get it.
Thank you, Michael.
Michael.
It's taken on...
I appreciate you guys.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you, Michael. Thank you. Have a good Valentine's.
TikTok Tucker, now with added arsenic, is returning today.
Goodness, I thought you were going to say something else.
And Joe Griggs from Better Homes and Gardens is going to be joining us too.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast.
Quiet, please.
Jonesy and Amanda, those are two great names. Sorry, I've been drinking beer.
Thumbing through the Jalmanac, our big book of musical facts. On this day in 1993, Take That released their hit Pray. During their 6 years together, Take That, not only did they win every single tween's heart, they also pocketed a whopping 8 Brit Awards. Robbie Williams' movie Better Man recently won an award at our Actor Awards, which was good because it's been getting pasted around the world. It's a great movie. I went and saw the movie. I wasn't aware that he was going to be a monkey in it, though, and it was a bit confronting.
I think that's where it's kind of fallen, is that people who love him want to see him as him, and other people aren't going to see the film. You went to see it because we were interviewing him.
Yeah.
Would you normally have gone to see that film?
No, if I found out that he was going to be a monkey.
And
then
also,
I would have said,
there was recently a documentary series about him, which was amazing, or a big documentary about him, I mean. So it's... did we need to have another film with him as a monkey?
If we had a biopic about us, would we be monkeys?
You may be.
You. Could you like to fry
I'd
the
be
feast?
the organ grinder.
Well, you can grind my organ any day. Oh, Amanda, what have you done?
Oh, come on.
And okay. Let's put some...
Please.
Let's get away from this.
Yes, let's get away from this.
Let's put Pray on. We don't play this very regularly, but that's the beauty of the Jalmanac, you see.
Jam Nation.
And
You hungry?
Starving.
It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it.
Never fancied a mouldy, bacteria-infested slab of meat?
Not a bad duck enough.
Just fall off the bone.
That's what gets results.
Don't eat too much, though. Tends to give you diarrhea.
Do you like chocolate chip cookies?
I love chocolate chip cookies.
Today is a variation on a theme.
Have you explained this as TikTok Tucker?
This is TikTok Tucker.
Just in case there's new listeners coming along.
Are you going to do this all day?
No, just,
You do it.
This is TikTok Tucker.
Yeah.
We make food from TikTok and eat it.
Yeah. And so today I'm going to make chocolate chip cookies, but instead of chocolate chips, this is a recipe I saw. We're using Spam.
Duh.
Can you open up that can of whatever that is? I feel like I'm at home. I'm going to put gloves on so I can chop up the Spam. So this is just the first step in what will be an interesting process.
Fun fact, Spam.
Oh, it smells like I don't know what. What's the fun fact?
Spam stands for spiced ham.
Does it? I didn't know that.
That's a fun fact.
Okay, so I'm just going
Put
to
your wallet away.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Looks like chum.
That's what it smells like, cat food, doesn't it? I'm just going to get...
Chum's a dog food. Oh, I can't watch you cut stuff.
I'm left-handed, which upsets a lot of people. Okay, I'm just going to chop this into chunks and then into smaller little bits, like a chocolate chip sort of size.
Uh-huh.
This may take some time. Here we go. I'll just do a few.
And so what...
What happens is I'm going to get the Spam, little chopped... I hope Miguel's not watching this. Look how terribly I'm chopping. Chop that up.
Yep.
I'm going to put that... Is that about the size of a chocolate chip? You happy for that? You have to be happy with that?
That's some big chunks.
Okay, how about smaller chunks?
I think Mrs. Field would be saying, hey.
Hey, she wouldn't be happy. How about that? Is
I
that
need to turn
good
into
enough?
a paste.
How about... No, it's not. Okay, so I'm going to put that in a bowl.
Yep.
That's probably enough to be getting on with. And I'm adding to that some brown sugar.
Can I just taste a bit of raw Spam? Give me a slice of that. I'm not that big.
Looks like you're eating porky pig. These buttocks. What's it like?
Actually, not bad.
Of course.
God, it's salty.
I know. Well, in our day, that's pretty much what we had on our sandwiches at lunchtime.
How did anyone get past 30?
Yeah. Okay, look what I'm doing.
Why don't you start eating it, though?
I'm putting, what's that called? Sugar.
Yep.
I'm putting sugar all over the Spam.
What sort of sugar?
Brown sugar. And then this is now going into the air fryer.
Ah, you love...
Hold that for me. Oh, so I put that into the air fryer. That's enough chopped chips, isn't it?
Spam, chopped chips, yes.
That goes in.
Yep.
Now let's see if I can work this air fryer, which isn't mine. Let me take my gloves off.
Okay.
Okay, so we want it at
would it be fair to say
for 8 minutes?
The air fryer is the new Thermomix for you?
Oh, I still love my Thermomix, as you know.
Yeah, well, okay, don't go on about it.
12 minutes.
That's 21 minutes. 12.
12 minutes at 180. Off it goes. And we are going to be cooking now.
Is it on?
We're going to be cooking now our Spam chips. And then when they're ready, I'm going to add that to the cookie dough. We're going to bake the cookies. And then guess what? We're going to eat them.
Nice.
Nice.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation. To the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test. Today, the government bailing out Rex Airlines. Does it pass the pub test?
Well, the government hasn't yet decided to bail out Rex, has it? A potential government takeover is on the table if the airline's administrators can't find a buyer. The government has already bought $50 million of debt from Rex's largest creditor, has loaned it up to $80 million to keep it going. But no serious suitor has emerged. If a suitor doesn't emerge, should the government bail it out? Keep in mind the government gave Qantas $2.7 billion during COVID. Having said that, and we know there were a lot of rorts along the way, but that airline was up and running the minute that we were able to open our skies again.
Yeah.
The regional Australia needs Rex.
Definitely.
But should the government be bailing it out? Is it the government has bailed out banks? At what point are they public services and what point are they private businesses?
It's a tough one, isn't it? Because you think it's good money after bad, but Rex got too big. Rex went and bought all of Virgin's planes when Virgin was going bust. And you should just stick to your lane, Rex. Rex, just do the regional
But we need
stuff.
a Rex.
Oh, we do need a Rex. So my answer to that, yes, the government bailing out Rex does pass the pub test.
So whose responsibility is to save it?
It's going to cost you, me and everybody.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm happy to be throwing that at than some hippie uni student that's protesting. I'd rather throw money at Rex, so yep.
What kind of flight are you going to have on that uni student? Flight of fancy with a, hey, man.
Some hippie uni student in there.
But if you're running a business and you have no hope of being bailed out, how do you feel that the government might be bailing out Rex?
Well, it does provide a big service to a lot of people in regional areas getting around the place.
Absolutely. But then, if the government bailed it out, should the government own it? Should they be bailing out a private business?
What do you think?
Government potentially bailing out Rex Airlines. Does this pass the pub test?
Jam Nation.
We're mass communicating.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles.
There just seems to be so many challenges out there, and I'm not just talking about the day-to-day news feed that you get. The challenges. You remember like the ice bucket challenge?
Oh, yeah.
And you tip ice on
That
yourself.
at least raised money.
Yeah, the cinnamon challenge.
What was that?
Ate a spoon of cinnamon, and then doctor said, don't do that because it will kill you.
Right.
The Tide Pod challenge.
What was that?
You eat laundry detergent.
You know what was missing there? They didn't have enough drive.
Don't drink and drive. It's a washing powder. Remember that joke from the old days? No.
Yeah.
Okay. Gallon milk challenge.
What was that?
You just drink 4 litres of
With
milk.
Paul Gallen.
Oh, there's a challenge. The G-Trainer knocked that off easy. New boy Tom's waving his hands around. Do you have a challenge?
There's another one with 2 bananas. You eat 2 bananas and drink a bottle of Sprite.
And what's that challenge called?
Well, that's the 2 bananas and Sprite challenge.
And what's the point of that?
Well, you throw up afterwards.
Did you have that at the Christmas party?
Oh, yeah. Today, the new challenge has dawned, the Wii challenge.
What? Like someone bringing back the old Wii?
No,
the electronic Wii.
No, this is when I say we, I mean we. And not as in the Royals. I mean we. So
I mean wee.
Wee.
How old are you?
It's near woi. The Wii challenge, your partner lays on the ground with their feet. So the female partner lays on the ground with their feet at the standing male partner's feet.
So You say I would lie down.
Like right angles like that.
Right. Okay, so I'd lie down and at where my feet are, you'd be standing there.
Exactly, at the end.
Right.
And then the male then initiates a stream.
Oh, what?
To the left or the right.
Invective.
Initiates a stream and arcs it over the female's head.
Not across you mean around the head?
Yeah, you're not aiming for them. It's not weird. It's not a fetish. You arc.
What if you've got a very tall partner?
Well, I don't know.
You wouldn't have enough stream at your age.
Well, I'd be getting people next door. Or you'd get wet knees.
And what woman would agree to this? Because if it fails, it's on you.
Hang on, we had this slated for $7.50.
It's a big no from me, Brendan.
Just live your life. Stop
Where's the cinnamon?
Challenges.
Where's the cinnamon?
Or at least some Sprite and 4 bananas.
Nation.
I want you to get up right now.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell. I'm not going to take this anymore.
Down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test. Government bailing out Rex Airlines. Does this pass the pub test?
It's on the cards. They're waiting for a buyer to step in, but no one is at this stage. The government's already bought $50 million worth of debt from their largest creditor. They've loaned it $80 million to keep the routes running. But no serious suitor has emerged. Mm-hmm. Should the government step in? Anthony Albanese has said we're determined to make sure that regional communities are not left behind. So he's preparing maybe to buy Rex. This is a very important airline for us.
I'd rather my tax dollars go into Rex Airlines than some dopey protesting uni student, that's for sure.
Well, the thing is, though, it is a private business. Qantas used to be owned by the government, didn't it?
Yes, wholeheartedly by the government.
Wholeheartedly. And then during COVID, Qantas paid $2.7 billion, or gave them that money to Qantas, who I think, were they supposed to pay that back and never quite got around to it?
I think when Alan Joyce just left the country with a big bag of cash.
Big swag with a dollar sign on it.
The monorail guy from The Simpsons.
I'm trying to remember how it went, but I think we got ripped off. Let's just put it that way. But it meant that our airline kept going. It's very important to have airlines that keep going, but this is a private business. Should the government be bailing them out? The government bailing out Rex, does it pass the pub test?
Yeah, no, I don't think it passes the pub test because I think at the end of the day, if an airline's struggling, they shouldn't get bailed out by the government because most likely they'll spend that money on things they don't need and then probably end up going bust anyway.
I think it's beneficial for regional flyers, especially because my husband is actually a FIFO and where he is remote and he depends on Rex Airlines.
Oh, look, I think that the Australian government should bail them out, but then it should become the government owned. That way nobody's rorting anything.
I think the government should bail out or help Rex because I think regional Australia needs Rex and I think they do it tough to get to the city for medical treatment and all of that sort of stuff. So they do need a regional airline.
I think the government should. Qantas was owned by the government. They did it well and sold it. When we had COVID, they bailed them out and gave them a lot of money, and Qantas never returned the money back. I think it's a great idea to buy Rex Airlines.
There you have it. Thank you for all your calls.
Jam Nation.
You hungry?
Starving. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it.
Never fancied a mouldy, bacteria-infested slab of meat?
It's not a bad tucker, though.
Just fall off the bone.
That's what gets results.
Don't eat too much, though. Tends to give you diarrhea.
TikTok Tucker, we make food from TikTok and we eat it. And this is from a listener.
Yeah, Thomas got in touch with us via Instagram to say he'd seen this on TikTok.
Right.
You know, let's establish that I would never be a surgeon. I'm
Let's
struggling
establish
to put on
your
these gloves.
microphone there, friend.
I'm struggling to put on gloves.
Yep. Oh, lucky I'm not due for any sort of
procedures.
Examinations.
Okay, so what we've done so far, here we are. We've got Spam. There actually are going to be chocolate chip cookies, but with Spam added. Mm-hmm. So I've chopped up the Spam. Oh, look, looks all right. I've cooked this in our air fryer.
Yep.
See, once it's cooked, it smells okay. I don't know whether I want it in a cookie. Have a piece, Brendan. What do you think?
I'd like a piece this time of day. Oh, it's sweet. Why is it so sweet?
Because I put sugar on it, remember? It was just a minute ago. So that's Spam and sugar. And now what I'm going to do, it's nice, isn't it? It's nice.
It's like hickory bacon.
Now I'm going to slice up. I'm just going to make 3 or 4 cookies.
Yep.
I've got pre-made cookie dough here.
That's cookie dough. Where'd you get that from?
From the shop, a pre-made cookie dough. I'm going to now, here's one. Here's one cookie. I'm going to put some Spam in there.
Yep.
Like that. I'm just squishing Spam chunks down into it.
Do you want a hand with that?
No, thank you. I think I'm doing a good job. Here's another one. Flatten that down a bit. Put some Spam, squish down into it.
Righto.
Like that. And then there's another one.
They look
here.
like mini pizzas.
They do, but they're going to be sweet, hopefully.
Sweet mini pizzas.
Sweet mini pizzas, Batman.
Do you ever eat raw cookie dough?
No, I'm not that person. Do you like it? I can't imagine that it would be good for you. I know people do it. Wouldn't it gum up your works, as my mother would say? Actually, she never said that. Oh.
She used to say that's very nourishing.
Everything was nourishing. That's nourishing.
And she used to say, when's that Jonesy coming around?
That's nourishing. Okay, one cookie is going
You're only making 3.
Back into the air fryer. Only making 3.
Well, maybe make one for Helen Zarimas because it's her birthday.
Oh, she'll love this.
And make one for Joanna Griggs because she's coming in as well.
Okay, look, all right.
Just you keep making, and I'll do the man work on the show.
I've got a knife, Brendan. Don't taunt me.
Keep doing what you do.
Okay, I'll do the cooking. You do the talky talks.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast.
We'll do it live. Jonesy, Amanda.
It's not going to be a walk in the park. You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
I'd like to see that in a musical. As much as I'd like to see Double A Chattery, which drops today as a musical, the podcast you've recorded with your friend Anita McGregor.
Yeah, Anita's a forensic psychologist, so she often brings interesting stuff to the table. And this was a psychological study that appeared in a psychology newspaper, magazine. Men value romantic relationships more and suffer greater consequences from the breakups than women. We've often thought the trope has been that women are the emotionally dependent ones and that the men are independent, emotionally reserved. That's not what bears out in this new study. This is what's interesting, is that men are less likely, or men on average value romantic partners more than women do. Men seek romance more than women do. Single men are more likely to seek romantic relationships. They're more likely to say, I love you first. They're more likely to want loving relationships than women. And a lot of that's to do with the fact that men only have an emotional outlet with their partner. Women have their friendships, have their families. We are traditionally and culturally taught in a way to use other people as an outlet. Men aren't. So men rely on everything emotional from their partners. And that means that when that relationship goes belly up, men are absolutely bereft. So it says men expect greater benefits from relationships and are more motivated than women are. Men derive more mental and physical health benefits from romantic relationships than women do. Men are less likely to initiate breakups than women. 70% of breakups are initiated by women. And often women, therefore, go on to have, they see it as a third act, as a chance to reinvent. They see a journey. Men don't. They shut down. They fight it, and that's the end of the story for them. They're not vulnerable and looking to regroup. They just suffer the consequences. So it's interesting to look at how we view relationships. This is a new way of looking at how men feel, how vulnerable they are, and the power that women have in relationships. They're not the ones that are, happy wife, happy life, I don't care, my wife's the only one that cares. That's not what's played out in the science. Interesting, isn't it?
Well, break out the beakers.
Did you hear a single word I said?
I was kind of enticed by the smell in this studio from your Spam cookies.
Who says men aren't deep? I'm making chocolate chip Spam cookies. I hope I was speaking to other people while I was chatting just then.
Oh, don't.
And we're going to eat them next. We're going to eat those people next.
Check it out.
Double A Chattery, wherever you get your podcasts.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation Podcast.
You hungry?
Starving. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it.
Ever fancied a mouldy, bacteria-infested slab of meat?
Not a bad duck enough.
Just fall off the bone.
That's what gets results.
Don't eat too much, though. Tends to give you diarrhea.
TikTok Tucker sent in from a listener today.
Thomas saw this on Instagram or on TikTok and passed it on to us. Valentine's Day is tomorrow. Do you want to make something a little bit different, a little bit yummy for your partner? Spam chocolate chip cookies. The Spam has been chopped up, coated in brown sugar and put in the air fryer. We tasted it. It tasted delicious. But how will it be when I've mixed it with chocolate chip cookie dough? Let's have a look. They've been cooking for 12 minutes.
Yep. In the air fryer?
In the air fryer.
Which has become your new Thermomix.
Not new, as well as.
Are you saying that so the Thermomix people don't turn on you?
I don't play favourites, Brendan. Okay, let's see what happens here.
But at any I haven't heard you talk about the Thermomix lately. You used to bang on about it all the time.
No, that's because you berate me.
Thermomix this, Thermomix that.
You're such a razzer.
I'm
Can
not
we
a razzer.
just
I'm
eat
just
these
saying,
biscuits?
I haven't heard you talk about it for a while, that's all.
I'm happy to talk about my Thermomix anytime. As they say, it's like being in a cult without the sex.
Right.
Okay.
How you going with the cookies? It does smell nice
It does smell nice. The thing is, these should probably sit and solidify for a while, but let's eat them anyway.
It's just like me.
There you go. There's one for you, Tom.
There's one for
you,
Tom.
Brendan. We've got one for Helen Zaremus. It is her birthday today. We've got one for Joanna.
And who doesn't want meat and sugar?
So, now they're going to be a bit soft. Normally, they should sit for about 10 minutes. But we don't have the luxury of time. No, I don't think they do.
It
That
looks
just
burnt.
No, it doesn't. It's not burnt. That's the
It looks like
spam.
something a mentally deficient person has made.
Well, that looks like the spam. This is exactly. I make a chocolate chip cookie every weekend.
Yeah, but
this is what they look like, but without the spam. Take a taste of it with a bit of spam in it. Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
1, 2, 3, go. No. No, I don't like it. Tom loves it. What's going on?
No. He probably better than him.
We've got Sylvester Stallone in here.
I don't know whether...
That tastes disgusting.
Yeah.
Because you think it's going to be all right. Texturally, it doesn't work. And then you get a hit of meat. I don't like it.
No.
Tom loves it. What do you like about it?
Salty. Okay. I like salt.
Well, then just put some salt in it. I would
salt,
suggest
mate.
don't do it.
Don't waste your time.
We will put this very elaborate recipe up on our socials, obviously.
And feel free to send us in any other challenges that you would like us to do.
Yeah. But, for mine, don't bother.
Jonesy and Amanda. Damn Nation.
Podcast.
Can you believe it? Better Homes and Gardens is back for its 31st season.
So is that 31 years?
It must be. And for
Whoa.
the last 20 years, Jo Griggs has been holding it all together.
What a big deal.
She joins us now. Jo Griggs, hi.
Hello, lovely to chat to you both. It's actually the 32nd season on the 31st year, and this year was my 21st.
Oh,
so
okay,
it's a bit
picky
confusing.
pants.
They had 1 year early on where they had 2 seasons.
So is this your 21st year?
Yeah, as host. So it's such a beautiful show to work on. It just keeps powering on. It's unreal.
Do you remember your first episode? What did you do?
God, I don't actually remember specifically what we did. I think it was a big welcome, get everyone together one, because when Noni decided to go back to acting, they sort of said to me, look, we've done a whole lot of research and we think if we give the show a bit of a refresh, it might last for another 15 years. And it was like, we had all lots of discussions. It's like, I just want to make sure we do more than just do links, and can I actually get hands-on, and can I be involved, and can I expand what we're doing and do lots of sustainable stories and architecture stories. And they were so open to everything. And so they kind of changed the show up a little bit from what it had traditionally been. And here we are all these years later, and it's still going strong.
Are there moments in your life, like will you be cooking a dish or doing something in the garden where you think, hang on, I learnt this on the show?
I would say that is pretty much every day of my life, whether it's, we run a construction company, my husband and I, so whether it's the home designs that we're doing, the current home that we've just designed, I think there's about the influence of 6 different homes and architects where I have literally seen what they've done and gone, well, we could incorporate that in. Or whether it's cooking meals, it's constantly the chefs, so I'm picking their brains or the exposure that you get to them. Or, I did a meal the other night, it's an upcoming story, which I think everyone on our crew has now cooked in this last week because it was so simple and fantastic and easy. Or whether it's home organisation, or whether it's in my veggie patch, or whether it's doing something with my bees, or about sustainability and recycling. I mean, the influence, you really do live the show. It's not just something that you go to work and you read a script. Like, you actually are talking to passionate people and you're learning from them constantly. And I think that is the secret to the show's success, is its authenticity.
Amanda's now primary producer. She's got bees. You've got bees.
But I've got Australian native stingless bees.
Oh, you've got native bees?
Yeah, and we just got the honey from them last week. It tastes like liqueur or like a dessert wine. It's quite different.
It's really tangy and... Yeah, it's very tangy. And those little bees, they work so hard to get such a small amount of honey. It's a very, very different sort of honey to a European bee honey, which is obviously very sweet and you get copious amounts of it. But the beautiful thing with your native bees is you don't have to consider varroa mite, and they're stingless and they do a great job pollinating.
So
both of them work in harmony.
Are you saying that you have real bees?
No, Joe's saying that you...
No, Joe's...
real bees.
You've got real bees that, make a lot of honey.
And look, I do. I have European bees.
So you've got,
but
you've got
to be
both
perfectly
kinds.
honest, in the garden we have a lot of native bees. So everyone has this idea you can only have one or the other, but they actually work in harmony. I mean, I look at so many different varieties of native bees, whether you have your little tiny ones or you have blue banded bees. You're surrounded by them constantly in the garden, and they are right alongside your European bees.
Right, so you've got 3 types of bees. So Amanda's
Look, you're competitive on my behalf.
I'm just saying,
not competitive.
Lulu Joe and Greg, she's got 3 kinds of bees, and she's got a veggie patch. Where's your veggie patch?
Joe, can I ask you this? Do your colleagues sometimes get annoyed with you? Because this used to be with me in the living room. I text Miguel mid-meal to say, what happens here? I've stuffed this up, or I text Barry or Chris. Do they regret you having their numbers?
Look, I think they are very used to it. Put it this way, I've worn them down. They actually are very, very patient with me. So whether it's something in the garden or whether it's something in the kitchen, they are all absolutely, as I know your team was very giving with their time and their knowledge. And I think that comes from the fact that that's what they all do for a living, and they're really passionate about it as well. So they don't mind sharing. I mean, that's the whole reason they're on the show.
But I felt I could never give anything in return. Maybe I could do a radio time call or something. I could do nothing in return.
Or you could provide a thimble full of honey for everyone to enjoy from your bee
Well,
hive.
I do drop off produce to the office, so I like that. This week it was green chili jam and pickled cucumbers and passata, and next week it'll be mango chutney and preserved lemons and mixed berry jam. So
and you've got
I
an
try to give back
excavator.
in the ways that I can.
Well, that's made me feel very...
Yes, my husband is spending a lot of time on his excavator at the moment.
What have you got?
We're starting to build our new place.
Can we just talk about your plants for a minute? I'm not talking about those gardening plants. I'm talking about plant equipment. What have you got?
We've only got an excavator and a tractor. And to be honest, the excavator is... and a tip truck. I've got my truck driving licence, so we've got our tip truck. And at the moment, all of our time that the farmers basically spent with Todd on his excavator, putting loads into the truck, and then I take it away and dump it to store the backfill down the track. So it is, we just play with dirt all day, every day, but it's very satisfying and great fun.
You could sell tickets. I'm happy to buy one.
Jonesy's obsessed.
I just come around. I just love playing with excavators and tip trucks. I love that stuff. When this fails, that's what I'm going to do.
Give yourself an hour.
Next year, I'll be around at your house, Joe. Better Homes and Gardens returns 7 o'clock tomorrow, 7 and 7 plus. Joe Griggs, it's always a treat.
It is always great fun, and enjoy those bees, Amanda.
Thank you, Joe. I will. We have no
spoils
competition.
Of the honey.
I do. I got a little jar of it. Give me a break. Thank you, Joe. Always nice to talk to you.
No worries.
Bye.
All right, bye, guys. Thank you.
Jam Nation. We're doing a grab right now. Who wants some free money?
Instant.
Coin cash.
Moolah.
I like the sound of that.
Jonesy and Amanda's
Golden good. 10 questions, 60 seconds on the clock. You can pass if you don't know an answer. We'll come back to that question if time permits. You get all the questions right, $1,000.
You can make it $2,000 with one bonus question, but it's double or nothing.
Brett at Sandy Point, you're already a winner, Brett.
Brett, everyone who makes it to air today gets a $150 voucher for flowers for everyone.
Flowers for everyone.
So, Brett, you're already ahead of the game.
Yeah, which is a good thing.
All right, well, let's see what we can do. We've got 10 questions. We've got 60 seconds. If you're not sure, say pass. We might have time to come back, okay?
Okay.
All right, Brett, here we go. Good luck. Question 1. What's the opposite of up?
Down.
Question 2. Finish this. Roses are red, violets are...
Blue.
Question 3. Mackerel is a type of what?
Fish.
Question 4. What did the Titanic hit that caused it to sink?
An iceberg.
Question 5. True or false? Avocado is a fruit.
True.
Question 6. Which cosmetic brand has a slogan, maybe she's born with it, maybe it's...
Maybelline.
Question 7. In which state would you find Mullumbimby?
Oh, pass.
Question 8. In which decade was John Lennon born?
Pass.
Question 9. Which country is known as the land of the rising sun?
Japan.
Question 10. Love is a term used in which sport?
Tennis.
Back to question 7. In which state would you find Mullumbimby?
New South Wales.
Question 8. In which decade was John Lennon born? Quick.
40s.
Yes! Oh, Brett. You made me yell at you and I do apologise. Oh,
nice for a change, Brett. Someone else getting yelled at. That is
I'm trying
great.
to work out. Yeah, he died 80, wasn't it? So it was 1940, I think.
1940. I felt during that we were wasting your time a bit, Brett. Those questions were pretty easy.
And then you thought you needed to hedge your bets, but you got there.
Yeah.
Especially when you zinged it on maybe she's born with it, maybe it's Maybelline. No judgment there,
Well,
Brett.
that's my wife's product.
Of course.
Uh-huh.
Well done.
Well, Brett.
Well, Brett.
You've got flowers. You've got $1,000.
Yep.
Here's where we ask you the hard question.
You can leave this place now, Brett, but I reckon, without a word of a lie, that you will get this next question so easy because you...
Let me give you the rules first.
You aced that.
There's one more question here, Brett. It will win you $2,000 if you get it right. If you get it wrong, you get nothing, except the flowers. I think, Jonesy, time to put the pants on.
Let me put the tempting pants on, Brett. Come on. It's either that or I do the wee challenge on Amanda.
No.
Brett, come on. I'm selling you right now. You will get this.
Oh, makes me uncomfortable when you talk like that.
Nobody's...
Yeah, I know it does. I've heard it too many times.
Look at me, Brett. I'm shaking it around. I know I've let people down the path of wrongness, but really, Brett...
Brett, don't be influenced. It's over to you. Do you want to risk everything? You want to take 1,000?
I will. Yeah, thank you very much.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Have you made your final decision?
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Well,
Off
Brett,
the table.
Congratulations. And this is where we torture you.
$1,000.
I didn't want to say it, but I think you'll get it as well. Here we are. This is the question. Sadly, all bets are off the table, but this would have been your bonus question for $2,000.
Yep.
How many weeks are there in a year?
I'll say 53 then.
Are you
no,
joking?
50. Yes, I am. 52.
Oh,
52.
Brett's put he's
Nicely
putting a bit of
played.
mayo on that. That's nice.
Nicely played. But
That'll cut up
$1,000.
well in a promo.
Nice. $1,000. $150. Flowers from Flowers for Everyone. Congratulations,
Brett, good work,
Brett.
you.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Brett's born with it. Born with the...
Well done.
Good work.
The avocado's a fruit. That would have tricked me up because I always get avocados and tomatoes. Is tomato a fruit?
Tomato's a big fruit.
Is it? Don't put it on your ice cream, though. That's where you get stuck.
It'll be back again tomorrow. That was fun.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation podcast.
There's lots of talk in Washington, and I know because I'm in Washington a lot, is that Trump's getting sick of Elon Musk. Elon Musk is doing Elon Musk is an unelected official, but is in charge of DOGE, which is the Department of Government Efficiency. And he has
I thought that was his coin.
No, I know. I got confused. That's the department he's running, or that has been created for him.
The Doge department.
And he now has access to a lot of people's private information, their social security information, their a lot of their personal stuff that this unelected official now, who's the world's richest man, has access to. But Trump is also, I think, getting a bit tired of people saying, oh, you know, he's your new boyfriend, et cetera, Donald Trump. Well, yesterday, Elon Musk is having a meeting in the Oval Office with all the photographers, et cetera, there, and he brings along his 4-year-old son.
Yeah.
His son's name is X, little X. It's pronounced Ash, but it's written XAEA-12. Pronounced Ash. And the kid, very well behaved, as someone said here, he said, please forgive me, I need to pee. He's saying that to Donald Trump. So Donald Trump's sitting at the Oval Office. Elon Musk is standing next to him. This child is on Elon's shoulders and then stands between them, finger up his nose at one point, standing next to Donald Trump.
Oh, that's what 4-year-olds do.
I know, that's what 4-year-olds do. Why have that distraction? You can see Donald Trump trying to be polite, was completely over it. What is he doing there? You know, that bring your kid to work stuff.
That's the
Don't
worst.
do it.
What would you rather, a
Don't
kid
do
or
it.
a dog?
I'd rather a dog because you can pat a dog and I'd enjoy it, and then the dog sits under the desk.
It's the biggest defocuser in the world. I think when the kid comes along, when, you know, a lot of the ladies here have had babies and they bring the baby in.
That's lovely. I love it.
I think that's for a paternity test, but they bring the baby in to show off.
And why did I ask you to spit in a cup?
to show off the babe.
Yeah.
And everyone goes, oh, that's good. Let's get back to work.
But I get also sometimes in school holidays, you get caught short. Your babysitter can't turn up, childcare's not working, child's not well enough to go there. I get why sometimes it happens, but having said that, it can be disastrous and distracting.
Well, you can get, especially teens, you get a teen coming into work.
Who brings a teen in?
People bring teens in, they can be a real pain in the neck.
Wow. Well, let's look at this. The tribal drum is beating for kids in the office.
Yeah.
You can refer to me as Mr. Schroot.
That's your name, Mr. Poop?
Remember that on The Office?
Mr. Poop.
The kid comes in.
Called him Mr. Poop.
Jam Nation.
It's slightly endearing. You've got Donald Trump in the White House and you've got Elon Musk with his little kid Scrabble
think it's
hand
endearing?
on his shoulder. I don't mind it. It's not, But this happened with JFK with all his kids.
They were his kids.
In the
this
office.
isn't Donald Trump's kids.
Yeah, I suppose if JFK brought along one of his mates into the Oval Office.
Yeah. It's unusual. And he's a very polite young man. He's young man. But he did say, please forgive me, I need to pee, he says to Donald Trump. And he's on head height with Donald Trump. Donald Trump's sitting down behind the Oval Office, behind the desk. The kid's next to him. Elon Musk is standing there. And then the kid puts his finger up his nose. Of course he does. He's 4.
At that, at that age, that's all they do. It's like their head's going to cave in.
And maybe they did it deliberately as a distraction. I don't know. But it seemed inappropriate to me that the child was there.
Whenever I have a meeting with management, I get a toddler and bring him into the meeting.
People mistake it for you. You've both got short pants.
Don't mind if I do. The tribal drum is beating for Bring Your Kid to Work Day fails.
That's your name, Mr. Poop?
Schroot.
Sure, Mr. Poop.
Hello, Mary. What happened?
Many years ago, my brother-in-law was in the IT department for St. George Bank and had to go into the office one Saturday, took his then 7-year-old son with him, and as his son said, "What does this button do, Dad?" And he pushed the button and crashed the whole St. George ATM network.
Oh.
No.
Yes. He's never taken into work again.
What does this button do, Dad?
And do you own up? What do you say? I'll tell you what that button does. Oh.
Exactly. I mean, as he said it, he pushed it and his dad went, oh.
What could go
the
wrong?
ears to open up.
You can't put a kid in an elevator because they're just going to press every button.
Yeah.
You can't put a kid.
Don't put them in a
any
space
buttons.
capsule.
Keep kids out of here because I'll be pressing your buttons.
Oh, Mary. Oh, I'm exhausted hearing that. Thank you.
Thanks, Mary.
Hey, Brad, what happened?
Hello, guys.
Hello, Brad. Who took who where?
My boss brought her 2 5-year-old sons to work, and we do a lot of photocopying. They pressed 1,000 on the photocopier, so a whole room of paper went through. So we had to get them out of there, and then they were quiet. They made a paper sandwich and put it in the sandwich maker and started a fire.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Who are these kids?
Yeah, they come in when they were 7 again, and they put tea bags all on their fans, and they were just monsters.
Put tea bags in the fans?
Oh, yeah.
My kids would never think to do that, I'd like to think. Wow.
They would do it inadvertently, or Jack particularly.
Terrible way to make a cup of tea.
Oh, man, what's going on?
We're going to take more of your calls. Take your kids to work day. What went wrong?
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Brendan and Amanda, and you're on the same show.
How about that?
Let's start wearing lipstick.
This is fantastic.
Bring Your Kid to Work Day fails. Elon Musk brought his little kid X, Y, and Z on his shoulders into the Oval Office.
Well, he was on his shoulders. He's 4 years old. Not a teenager sitting on his shoulders. There's Baron Trump on his shoulders. So he's a little kid.
Well, he'd be massive. If Donald brought Barron in, that kid's about 10 foot tall.
I know. That's right. Even Donald Trump's shoulders aren't strong enough.
I don't mind that kid. I've been following a bit of him just, with what he's done. I like how he's handling himself.
Well, little X is only 4 years old and was standing, he was on his dad's shoulders, then standing next to the desk where Donald Trump was sitting. And they're trying to have this serious discussion. He's this little kid with his finger up his nose. He says, I need to pee. Polite, but that's what 4-year-olds do.
It is just fraught when you bring a little kid into the office.
When I was at uni, we had a lecturer who was kind of cool and groovy.
Yeah.
And one day he brought in his son who was not even a toddler, like a crawling baby. And the kid was on the floor and he had a box of tacks, opened up the box of tacks and was just playing with them and crawling around them. And we're all going, moo. And the lecturer said, oh, don't worry, he's fine. It was one of the most stressful hours of my life.
Yeah.
Don't bring your kid in.
Good to see universities have changed.
Well, what does that mean? As if you'd know.
Yeah, I work for a living.
Oh, God, now you're anti-university.
I am.
Could you Won't you sit on your porch, whittle your teeth, and play with your loaded shotgun?
Listen, Mungbean, you can do your degree on basket weaving for as long as you want.
Of course.
The tribal drama's beating, not for basket weaving.
I got a degree in how to play with a box of tacks.
Well, you went to uni. I didn't go to uni, and we're doing the same job.
Brendan, this message, and I just want to knock this on the head.
Okay.
This message that university doesn't advance you at all. This is why Anthony Albanese says he's trying to make kids pay less HECS. Yeah. HECS is disgraceful, but because we're all better if we have more people who go to university.
Of course, but
we have better outcomes.
Nothing
okay?
wrong with learning how to make a thing of cement, and also you got free.
I've never said I did. I never said there's anything wrong with it. But you can't poo-poo one.
I'm not poo-pooing.
I think you're poo-pooing, and you worked in the sewers.
It's a slight
poo-poo. I won't have the poo-poo.
Bring your kids to work day fails.
That's your name, Mr. Poop?
Chris has joined us.
Hello, Chris. Who took who where?
Well, for starters, happy Valentine's Day for tomorrow and for everybody else.
Thank you.
Well, that's a blanket. Is that for your wife as well, Chris?
Yes, it is. I have to say something. She might be listening, so, got to do the right thing.
And also, Chris, you get a $150 voucher for Flowers for Everyone.
That's nice.
Well, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. Anyway, I had I think she was about 11 years old, my daughter, took her to work, and I'm a line marker, so I do a lot of spray painting.
Oh.
And I've had to get her to hold the lead over the trailer because these leads run about 15 metres long. Now, when she was holding it, she rested the lead on the exhaust pipe on the motor that was running for the line marker machine.
Yep.
Now, these leads have 3,000 PSI in them, so there's quite a lot of pressure. The next thing you know, I've turned around and this lead has exploded everywhere. Black paint flying around all over the car, trailers and walls, you name it. It got painted. My daughter started crying and I had to calm her down. So, darling, mistakes happen.
Sure.
It is what it is. Now we just got to clean it up. So here's a bucket, here's some water. I'll be back in about 3 hours.
Black paint over everything.
Yeah.
It's bringing back good memories for Chris. I can feel it.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast.
The tribal drama's beating Bring Your Kid to Work Day fails.
That's your name, Mr. Poop? Sure, Mr. Poop.
Then you get a dreadful nickname.
That's how that played out in the Oval Office
Remember
yesterday.
you got hello, Mrs. Smeller, when we had that kid in?
That never happened. You said it. You encouraged them to call me that.
I wouldn't use that. That's too juvenile for me. That's too juvie.
Hello, Ruth.
Hello, Jonesy and Amanda. Good morning. How are you?
Very
Great,
well,
Ruth.
thank you. Everyone who makes it to air today gets a $150 voucher for Flowers for Everyone. Well done, you.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
So is this your child we're talking about?
No, we're talking about, when I worked in a studio many years ago that had about 40, 50 people in our department, and one of the parents there, their child came down with chicken pox, and instead of staying home with their child, who was contagious, they brought their child into the office. And subsequently I had to shut down my department because I had adults coming down with chicken pox. One of the ladies who was working alongside of her ended up in hospital.
That's
so bad.
No, that's terrible. It's so dangerous when an adult gets chicken pox.
I had it as an adult, and it's the worst.
Oh,
it is the
no.
worst.
Oh, Ruth.
That's dreadful. Even the smell of that pine tassel stuff.
Yeah,
the stuff that all you could do was sit in a bath.
Yeah.
With that stuff all over you.
Well, I remember those shows. They were weird.
Thanks, Ruth. Michael has joined us.
Hello, Michael. Did you take your child?
Morning, guys.
Morning to you.
No, it actually happened to my father. He's actually, he was a health inspector.
Mm.
He worked for the meat authority, and he ended up taking one of my sisters because he had to go to one of the abattoirs out in the country. So he thought it'd be nice to take, go for a drive. School holidays, they're going a bit crazy at home. So he took my sister, and walking through the abattoirs with a 10, 12-year-old little girl with blood and guts and intestines and things. She was just throwing up all day, and he's a health inspector. So it didn't go very well, I can tell you. And he couldn't just leave her outside because she was so young and in a big abattoir sort of thing. So he had to just bear through it all day.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a health inspector's daughter spewing all the way through the abattoir.
Didn't want to go back there, though. Oh, Dad, don't worry, I'll just go.
No, that's right. I'll behave. I promise I'll behave.
Stay in school and learn school.
That's right.
Thank you, Michael.
Great. Thank you so much for your stories. I loved it.
Jam
Nation.
Gold 101.7. Hello there. It's Jonesy and Amanda, married at first sight last night. It's into boring week, the intimacy
The
week.
stuff I read about it, though, is that lots of sexual stuff's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all cherry
I
picked.
thought you'd be into that.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not into sexual stuff. No, it's all cherry picked. So when you actually sit and watch it.
Okay.
Although it's an interesting story with Jackie. This is the one that was accused of having crazy eyes. This lady.
I do have crazy eyes. I do.
So she admitted to having crazy eyes, but her eyes were at the dinner party were darting back and forth, and it reminded me of one of those kitty cat clocks. You know,
yeah.
You know the clock, the tail swings,
And the eyes
go from side to side. So if you put that,
I do have crazy eyes. I do.
there was this bit, and I thought, well, that's got to be a meme, surely.
And is she any good at telling the time?
I heard she's really good at
I do have crazy eyes. I do.
something else.
Everybody shout! Come on now, sing out! It's time for the goodies get together.
$20,000 from Marcel Stocks and Gravies. The best tasting stocks are Australian made and owned. So ask for Marcel, quality you can taste, and they've given us 20 grand to give away.
Ask for it by name. What have we got?
What gets my girl is cars at night that drive around with no headlights on. I call these Pelican drivers idiots, but what it is with cars, on your light switch you got your headlights and you can put them on auto. These Pelicans are driving with the lights not on auto. Car manufacturers should be kicked in the bum too, because in the old days your dash lights wouldn't come on until you turn on your headlights.
What's a pelican? I know what a pelican is, but I've never heard.
It's a derogatory term for a simpleton.
Is it?
Which is unfair to pelicans, because pelicans are quite nice birds.
They are, actually. Oh, I'll leave the pelicans alone.
I don't know if pelicans are overly bright or not. They seem to be smart.
They seem to be good drivers. I don't know.
I do know that their beak can hold more than its belly can.
Yeah, that's old folklore, old wives' tales.
What else?
What gets my ghoulies is the fact that I've got COVID and we're only into the second month of the year, so I've lost all my sick leave because in my job I have to take 7 days off and stay at home because I deal with elderly people. I can't work from home, so I'm losing pay. Why don't they have parental leave, paid COVID leave that's only used once a year? That really annoys me. If I get sick now, I've got to take leave without pay.
Actually, that because we forget we're having a huge resurgence in COVID at the moment, highly contagious. If you're working with vulnerable people, you cannot go into work. We should be looking out for everyone to do the right thing.
It's funny when they
stay
say,
at home.
have you tested for COVID? And you're like, oh, come on, let's say 2022.
No, you haven't passed a test for years.
Out with the bad, in with the good. If you dipped out, contact us via the iHeartRadio app. It's 3 to 9.
Our favourite caller, email or Facebook friend wins a double pass to Keith Urban's High and Alive tour. Kudos Bank Arena, August 22-23. Tickets are on sale at keithurban.com.
You get the Jonesy and Amanda keyring and the new tea towel. This is our golden tea towel.
Is it? Shouldn't we give it a wash?
No, it's gold.
Oh, it's the new one.
Yeah.
The new one. The tribal drum was beating for Take Your Kids to Work Day. What a fail.
What's your name? Mr. Poop? Sure, Mr. Poop.
This was after Elon Musk took his 4-year-old child around into the White House, into the Oval Office. I saw a thing that just said he's been carrying him around a lot on his shoulders. Is this he's carrying him as a human shield so he doesn't get shot by Luigi?
That's funny.
Made me laugh. Anyway, here's Mary from Petersham.
Many years ago, my brother-in-law was in the IT department for St George Bank and had to go into the office one Saturday, took his then 7-year-old son with him, and as his son said, "What does this button do, Dad?" And he pushed the button and crashed the whole St George ATM network.
Oh.
No.
He's never taken into work again.
Funny that.
Righto, you two. That's enough.
why you don't take your kid along with you if you're a bomb disposal expert.
No. What's this button?
Well, Needy or Greedy is up next with Bill Weaver. And we're back tonight for Jam Nation. We'll catch you at 6.
Good day to you.
Well, thank God that's over.
Goodbye. Wipe the tears, baby dear, from your eyes.
Catch Jonesy and Amanda's podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Jonesy Bronzy and Amanda.
Damn Nation podcast. Catch up on what you've missed on the free iHeartRadio app.